You're with Clement Manyathela
on 702.
Let's walk the talk. Streaming on the Prime Media Plus app.
DSTV channel 856.
92.7 and 106 FM.
6 minutes after 9 o'clock. Happy Friday. Dumelang. Welcome to the Clement Manyathela Show. It's great to have you with us here on 702. I hope you're well this morning. It's a Friday, and every Friday we do Gratitude Friday. This is where you can call us and tell us what you are grateful for this week. But I want us to switch it around a bit and talk about what we are grateful for this year. We normally do this at the end of the year. So on my last show for the year with you, this is what we normally do. So we turn Gratitude Friday into, gratitude, if you want to call it that. So what are you grateful for this year? What happened this year that you are so grateful for? Maybe it's something that you've survived. Maybe it's something that you've achieved. Maybe it's something that you won. It could be anything. Maybe you got married, or you found love, or you left a toxic relationship or friendship. What happened this year that you are grateful for? Because I am grateful for a lot of things. There's so much that happened this year. I had a great opportunity this year to be in the White House, as you will know. I did my show from Washington, D.C. I pushed school and survived. As hard as it was to study and work at the same time. Someone special to me had cancer this year and lived with me throughout chemotherapy and radiation and survived. It was scary as hell, but she made it. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm eternally grateful. I traveled a lot this year because that's my favorite thing ever to do. I think this year I managed to do about 7-8 countries, which I'm grateful for. I traveled our own country so much this year, which I have not really done that much. Like this year, I was deliberate. I got to dive into the countryside, see this beautiful country of Mzansi, because we do live in a beautiful country. So I'm grateful that I was able to explore that. I went skydiving this year, which was fun. I can't wait to take my younger brother there. Because my family is coming to join me here in Cape Town today. And on Sunday, it's his birthday on Monday, and on Sunday, I know he will enjoy skydiving. So I want to take him there. I did it earlier this year, and oh my goodness, scary, but so exhilarating. So that's something I'm grateful that I was able to do, because it was a lot of fun. We have a new baby in the family, my second niece. I'm grateful for her. Aussie, oh my goodness, my dog, Aussie. He came unexpectedly, and it's been such a bloody blessing to have him in the family. So there's a lot that I'm grateful for this year. I'm also grateful for the challenges, because it was a tough year, but we survived. I mean, if you knew professionally the last 6 months, if only you knew, they were so testing and tough. But I leaned into my network of support system. So 2025, yes, was hectic, but man, I am so grateful. I would like you to tell me what you are grateful for. Give me a call right now on 011-883-0702. You can send a WhatsApp voice note on 072-702-1702. What are you grateful for this year? In fact, the Mail and Guardian published, as they do every single year, its annual cabinet report cards for 2025, which is sort of like an independent assessment of how our government has done, in this case, our government of national unity, from the president to individual ministers. How have they performed? over the past year. And this year's feature looks at each of the GNU cabinet members, giving them grades based on their leadership, delivery on COP responsibilities, and the outcomes of key policies. And the grades range from like excellent and good to poor and failing, depending on, of course, the results on the ground and political leadership shown throughout the year. What grade would you give the GNU overall? Overall, what grade do you give the GNU? Do you grade it 10 out of 10? Is it excellent? Is it good? Is it poor? Is it failing? Was it an A? Was it a C? Was it something entirely different? But also, who in the GNU do you think has performed really well that you grade an A or a C, or someone who's failed, you grade them F, whatever failure may be to you. But also on a personal note, how would you rate yourself for 2025? What grade would you give your own year? Is it an A? Is it a C? Is it a D? Is it an F and Y? 011-883-0702. I'll take your WhatsApps as well.
Clement Manyathela, streaming on the Prime Media Plus app.
DSTV channel 856
92.7
and 106 FM.
Morning, Clement. I am grateful that my long-term relationship ended this year. It was very, very toxic. It drained me financially, emotionally, and I am so glad, and I've never been so happy, and I can't wait for 2026.
Good morning, Clement. This year has been tough. A friend of mine who's like a sister to me and like another mother to my kids was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness and is still really sick, so we're spending Christmas without her. But what I am grateful for is that I started a very good job, a new job this year. It was tough in the beginning, but I think it was a very good move for my career and it's going really well. Every place has its own challenges, but I'm so grateful for how I'm working at a place where I feel even more seen, and my capabilities are trusted from the top down. I'm also grateful. I started a new romantic relationship this year in Feb, and it has really started to reprogram my nervous system. It's a very healthy relationship, and it feels like I'm dating for the first time, which is kind of weird. So despite the other struggles and being a lot broke this year, there's been moments that have been amazing. My son, who is dyslexic, has started reading. He's doing so well at his new school. He's been there for 2 years. So as much as it's been rough, there's a lot to be grateful for. How here.
Good morning, Mr. Manyathela and all the 702 land. Mr. Manyathela, the thing that I'm grateful for this year, above all else that God has done for me, is life itself. I'm so much grateful for life because this year I was robbed twice at gunpoint. I remember the other time, the guys were debating and the other one was saying, let's kill him one time. Other one was saying, no, let's not kill him. So I'm just reflecting on what if they would adhere to the decision of the other guy who said, let's kill him. I would be no more by now. So above everything else, I know there are a lot of things, but above all else, what I'm grateful for is the reason that I'm still alive today. I'm still in existence today. I'm much grateful to God for that. Thank you, Mr. Manyathela. Have a wonderful time. Have a great holiday. We take this time to thank you and your team in the studio. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. Keep on shining. May God protect and bless you throughout this festive season. Sharp Manyathela.
Thank you, my brother. You too. Buyi, you calling us from Randburg. Good morning.
Morning, Clement. Finally, I am grateful. At the age of 51, I got my full colors for SA. I'm a power lifter, being the first in that category of a woman of color. I broke all the records, the South African records, and then I went for Well Masters, which last year I was not able to do. This year I went with my colleagues assisting me and with myself saving some money. And I came overall position 5th in the world. And South Africa #1 deadlift record is 157.5. Squat is 117.5, and then the bench is 57.5 for a 51-year-old young
Oh my
age.
goodness, I can't even do that, boy. Oh,
So I am grateful.
We are proud of you. We are proud of you, boy, in Randburg. Thank you so much. Lerato, you are calling from Cape Town. Good morning.
Hi, Clement.
Hi, Lerato. I'm all right. How are you?
Hi, Clement. I'm good, thanks. I'm grateful for life, man. I could have committed suicide at any point in my life this year or even last year, and I'm grateful for life. More than anything, I'm grateful that God brought my son in. As young as I was when I had him, I'm grateful that I had him, because that's the one thing that I held on to when all these thoughts came and all this ending. I'm also grateful that I was able to, through everything that I went through, I was able to secure a permanent job, which I'm grateful for. And I'm still dealing with all the emotional turmoil. But yeah, there's so many flashbacks, but I'm surviving, Clement. That's one thing that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that, I survived being, survived having to deal with someone who presented himself as wanting to be a father figure, but ended up sexually harassing me. And knowing the history that I had shared with him, that I had been sexually harassed as a child, and he used that against me. And to this day, I'm still going through the process of counseling, and it's just so many flashbacks, because everything that I do reminds me of him, because we are in the same line of work, and he's got so much power over me, and it overcomes me so much, Clement, that I feel like the only thing I can really be grateful for right now is just life itself.
Oh, Lerato, you're in our thoughts. I hope you can gather so much strength to be able to, heal from what has happened. And I'm sorry that you've gone through that. Nobody deserves to be violated like you have. And I hope there can be justice for you, because sometimes what we really need is justice. We want to be heard. We want someone to know what we went through, and we want something to be done about it. But I'm glad for your permanent job. I'm joining you in the gratitude for the things that have been a blessing to you this year. And this is precisely why we do this, because I think we've all faced some challenges in one way or the other. But for some reason, we're still here. For whatever reason, we are still here. We're still given another opportunity at life. And I think we need to be grateful for that. I think we have been so accustomed to waking up every morning and you can still breathe and you have food. Whatever food it is, you've got a place to sleep. Whatever place it is. Or maybe you're sleeping in your car, but you are still here. And I think we need to be grateful for such moments, big or small. We need to cultivate the culture of gratitude, because I believe that that is what is going to be encouraging us. Even when we go through difficult moments, you're able to reference what you've been able to survive. Let's go back to your WhatsApps on 0727021702.
The one thing that I'm grateful for this year is actually being unemployed, because that also just gave me an opportunity to raise my daughter, because I had just had her and then my contract at work ended. And as scary as it was in the beginning, it was such a blessing in disguise. And I'm super grateful that that happened.
A beautiful good morning, Clement, and everybody in the studio. Hope you guys are good. And happy Friday. You're speaking to Cliff here. I just want to say I am grateful for life. Most importantly, I'm grateful for waking up each and every single morning. For the past 12 months, we are sitting on chapter 12 of 12. We are getting to the end of the year, and I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I got this year. I'm grateful for the progress, because it shows that there was a process that I was following for me to be where I am currently. I'm grateful for the love that I received from the loved ones, especially the strangers who have been giving me and showing me love throughout the year of 2025, and also the support of what I'm doing. I'm very, very, very grateful, and I'm looking forward to the new year of 2026, because already I can see and I know rather that the 2026 is having even great opportunity for me. And yeah, I'm already grateful for what is coming. So yeah, thank you so much and have a good weekend.
Good morning, Clement. I'm so much grateful for what the Lord has done in my life. I was able to complete my house, brand new house in a private estate in Springs. I've moved in and I'm very much grateful to what the Lord has done in my life. Thank you, Clement. This is Namsa from Springs.
Good morning, Clementine team. I'm so grateful. Oh my God, that finally, I conquered my worst fear of heights. On Wednesday, coming from Durban to Johannesburg, me and a friend, we decided to go to now. We are not using a bus traveling back. So we booked flights. It was my first flight ever. Ngiyawasaba my heights. But, on the 17th of December 2025, I conquered. I was not scared. I was very comfortable and I enjoyed the trip. So 2 more flights. Yeah, life is great, hey? I'm so happy that I did it. It. Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. People think, there are people who think there are no people who've got a fear of flying, because it really surprises them. And I used to have that. I used to be I'm fearful of heights. I really struggle with that. So when I started flying many years ago, I struggled so much that I used to go to see a doctor before I'm going to get on a flight. Yeah. So the 1 hour, 2 hour flights, to Cape Town, that I could take, even though I'm going to be nervous and I'm going to get sick, but I could take that because it ends soon. But whenever I would need to fly for longer than 8 hours or longer than 7 hours, I would go see a doctor. They used to give me this small pill. I don't remember what they call it. If there's a doctor out there who probably knows what the pill it is that you normally give to people who are scared of heights, scared of flying. It's a small little pill, and I used to put it under my tongue, and it dissolves on its own. And it used to just relax me. So I used to go see a doctor for that. So if you're scared of flying, maybe that's something else you can consider. But I'm glad that you've been able to beat that, because, especially if you love traveling and you want to go to Durban one day, Cape Town, or leave the country, you want to be able to take it. So I'm very happy for you. We're joining you in your gratitude. Frida, how about you? You're calling from Garankuwa. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for life, Clement. I'm grateful for my family, but moreover, I'm grateful for the men and women at George Mukhari Hospital. Despite the challenges that we face as a country, there are men and women who are still holding the fort for our country, fighting and saving lives. My mom has been diagnosed with cancer since 2022, and the road that we have walked with that public hospital is amicable. I've seen Professor Msigi, I've seen Dr. Nzobu, I've seen Dr. Marapo, I've seen all the nurses. The care that they give. You go to casualty. Those people worked 12 hours uninterrupted, and I just want to say, God, thank you for them. We are grateful as the community of Pretoria to have such dedicated people, and sometimes we complain about the queues and everything, but despite all, they are always there. They are servicing us.
Frida, thank you. It's so important when you're going through that to have a community that supports you, like people that are trying to assist your mom, but they also do that from a caring place. There's nothing as heartwarming as that. Thank you, Frida, for your call. Martin, you are in Parktown. Good morning.
Clement, how are you doing?
I'm alright, brother. How are you?
I'm alive. Thanks for asking. I'm grateful for life. One, for 702. I'm grateful for the opportunity this year to travel and see strange and wonderful places. I'm grateful for work. The strange and wonderful places have given opportunity for growth in business. So, yeah, an amazing year this year.
Amazing, Martin. Thank you so much, and all the best in 2026, brother. Martin is calling us from Parktown.
Good morning, Clement. No, Gubitoria. Gratitude. You know what, Clement? I'm grateful. It's actually more than a year. I've been diagnosed with a certain eye disease. I only see 90%. So I'm grateful for I'm still here, even though sometimes suicide would cross my mind. And sometimes lack of support from the partner. But I'm grateful that I'm still standing my ground. I haven't lost weight. I'm still as strong. And I know God is there and I will survive. And also thanks for the great show and the advices that we get and the spiritual uplifting that we get from other people's stories on your show, mate. May the good Lord continue to bless you also. Thank you.
Good morning, Clement. Number one, I'm truly, truly grateful that I managed to mend my relationship with my dad. And the last few years of his life, we were very close to each other and we were happy. And I managed to bury him, his funeral, his tombstone. That's one. And number two, just the opportunity of being an employer, that as much as my business, yes, is still growing, but I grow with other people, like I'm an employer now. I've got staff members. Then my daughter and my husband, just for them, for their loyalty and patience with me and understanding, it has actually blessed our relationship because now we listen to each other, we understand each other. And the more we sit and spend more time together, is the more I truly, truly appreciate them being in my life. Thank you.
Your voice.
Your station.
Your open line.
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela
on 702.
It's 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. It's the 702 open line, and I would like to know what you are grateful for this year. Normally on a Friday, we do Gratitude Friday, and we talk about what we're grateful for this week. But today, because it is the last show, at least for me, for this year 2025, I want us to reflect on what we've gone through this year, what we've managed to survive, what we've achieved. What are you grateful for this year?
Hi, Clement. Thanks for the show. I'd like to remain anonymous and share that my achievement for 2025 was that even though it was not voluntary, I remained celibate for a whole year. And everything happens for a reason. That's what I realized. I couldn't understand why it was happening the way that it was happening. But now that the year is over and I was not engaged in any intimate activities, I feel like a whole new person. And I'm grateful that, I did not get tempted to do anything. And I believe that 2026 is going to be a game changer for me. Thank you. Bye.
Morning, Clemza. I'm grateful for life. That's all, Clemza. So many people take life for granted, but I'm grateful for life. Thank you.
Hello, Clement. This is Kenneth in Johannesburg. Hey, man, I'm grateful for a great health, man. This year has been a great year for me. Like, I'm a diabetic person. I'm living with diabetes, and then my sugar level has always been high from last year, the year before last. But somehow this year I was able to manage it. It's always perfect. So even though I eat not the best food, but somehow it has been all right. So I'm grateful for good health. Yeah, it's Kenneth from Johannesburg.
Good morning, Clement. This is Joe. Wow. 2025. I'm in so much awe and gratitude. I'm grateful for my wife, grateful for my 2 boys, and I'm just grateful that I got to also travel as well all over the world. For the very first time I got to step foot in America, I went to Los Angeles and I went to Las Vegas. That was an unbelievable moment of my life. Forever grateful for the grace and what the Lord has done for myself and my family. And cheers to 2025, and I look forward to 2026. More travels and more happy memories. Have a great show. Thanks.
Ah, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. Ooh, Las Vegas and LA. What did you get up to in Las Vegas? Whatever happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas, hey? I'm glad you're able to do that. LA is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I've never been to Las Vegas, but I'd like to visit it one day. On the WhatsApp line, Nonsikilelo says, "Hi Clement. I thank the Lord for life. I've survived a lot this year at 77 years. I lost my home, but I value the support that I've received from my friends and church community. Ke leboga Modimo." And another message says, "Hi Clement, I'm grateful for the gift of life. God saved me from different kinds of accidents on the roads, and I thank God for a lovely family as well." Another one says, "Clement, I'm grateful for Alcoholics Anonymous as an organization, 90-year-old. It's in its meetings, its fellowship, and it's a 12-step program which has kept me sober this year." Oh, Anonymous, well done. Congratulations to you. Kokacha says, "I'm grateful for my son, Lisedi. This year was one of the most challenging, but he was the light in it all." Another message says, "Clement, I am so grateful for life this year, being diabetic and in and out of hospital and facing a possible amputation on my leg. But yeah, the Lord's still giving me life and waking me up every morning." This is Tony from the East Rand. There's a song that someone suggested I should play, Bengicela Ungilalele Nami, which basically means it's a prayer to God, right? It's a house song, but it's such a powerful prayer to God, right? Prayer to say, "God, please listen to my prayers. I know that there's a long list of us who are appealing to you, God, but please also listen to me." And I want you to listen to that, because this is a song that has meant something to somebody else who started playing it a lot. And they are now on the other side, and they are glad that they were able to do that.
Morning, Clement and the team. Clement, I'm just grateful that I finally completed my degree with UNISA this year. After years of struggle, finances, and other life challenges, I managed to pull through at age 36. To anyone out there who's in the same journey, I'm saying, keep pushing. It's all possible. I'm grateful. Thanks.
Clement, Morning. I'm grateful for the setbacks of this life. This year, particularly. The biggest one was my demotion. After a promotion, just a month, then got demoted. Yeah. So, the lessons I learned, the growth I developed right there, the exposure I got within that month of that promotion. Yeah, that's me looking at a positive. But there's a real positive one, obviously. The promotion gave me double the salary. The demotion still got my double salaries. So, yeah, that's a good year. Damn, it was a good year. My health. I've been a healthy person. I'm 41. I've been healthy as a stable since birth until now. That's something never to be taken for granted, actually.
Hi, Clement. Parsley here. I am grateful this year for many things. Traveling, the grace of God over my life, over family, just so many things that have been happening. You know, one song I constantly go back to every time I experience the grace of God is that song by Nathaniel Bassi, See What the Lord Has Done. And I just play it and be grateful and be in the moment of gratefulness. So yeah, that's what I'm mostly grateful about this year.
Hi, Clement team. I'm grateful to God for breath in my lungs, the ups and downs of 2025, lessons learned, people around me, family and friends. Looking forward to a greater 2026. Thank you. Jay Runbeck.
Stream 702 Summer
wherever you are.
Let's walk the talk.
It's 8 minutes before 10 o'clock on our open line this morning. We are reflecting on the year that was, and I'm asking you what you are grateful for this year. Normally when we do Gratitude Friday, we focus on what we're grateful for this week. But over the last 12 months, how has the year been like to you? I'm sure it's been kind here and there. I'm sure it's been tough in some instances. But hey, you and I are still here, and we have another opportunity at this life thing again. And we may have another opportunity at this life thing next year. So what are you grateful for this year? I'm taking your calls on 011-883-0702. Your WhatsApps on 072-702-1702.
Good morning, Madam Major and the team. This year I'm grateful for my healthy baby boy who's almost 3 weeks old now. In the past I had a difficult pregnancy with my daughter. She came early, and before that I had a stillborn. So this year God really came through for me. My baby, we were able to make it through to 9 months, and he's healthy. And I'm grateful for my church community. They really held me down this year, and they held me down. God held me down. The anxiety was low. I was healthy, and I'm happy.
Morning, Clemza. Morning to the team. And I'm grateful for this year because, 2025 was a beautiful year. I got a new job beginning of the year, got a new car, managed to shift my family to a better place. It was a beautiful year. Though challenges were there, yes, challenges were there. But God has been good to me. God has been good this year. I'm really grateful, even to you guys, the 702 family. You have no idea. You have no idea how much of an impact you guys have in our lives every day. The best of the best. The best of the best. Thank you, Clement. Thank you to all the other presenters. Thank you to the team behind the scenes. Happy. I wish you a happy holiday. I wish you a beautiful 2026. It's Ngozi here from Pretoria.
Hello, Clement. I thank God for my life. I really thank God. I was mad at gunpoint. Everything was taken, my bag, my contents in my bag, my wedding rings, my phone. They intended to take the van, the bike, but fortunately for me, they did not take it. They took all those possessions at gunpoint, but they saved my life. They allowed me to go. I'm really, really grateful to God for that. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Hi, Clement. I'm grateful to the Lord for life, for my wife, my health. We went through a very tough time where we had to move from where we lived for so many years. And we are now in such a nicer place on a farm in Honeydew. And last year I was in a coma. Nobody knew why. And God pulled me out of that. And He blessed us. And I give Him all the glory for all of this. None of this is due to my own understanding or doing. It's only my faith in God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Clement.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Rose says, good morning, Clement. I fully get the person who sent this request. Listen, this song will always touch me deeply every time I hear it. It has such a powerful message. Thank you for playing it. Rose, thanks to you for the message. Another one says, Clement, thanks. I'm grateful that my 89-year-old husband, who underwent surgery for tumor, which was found to be malignant, courageously underwent 31 treatments, radiation, and he's slowly recovering. Thanks be to God and the wonderful doctors and staff at West Rand Oncology. We celebrated 49 years of marriage this year. So please play me this particular song. Okay, we're going to save that because remember, that's what we're going to do at 11 o'clock. So please, you send us the name of the song, the name of the artist, and the love story. Why are you dedicating that to your lover? You can do that on email cm@702.co.za. Otherwise, send us a WhatsApp. It can be a text. It can be a voice note on 072 702 1702.
Hi, Clement. If I take stock of this year, I can genuinely say that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful that I'm still here. I'm breathing. I have an income. I am happily employed. I have transport, a home, food every day. I'm still alive. And that is what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for family, loved ones, my beautiful partner, my children, my grandchildren. I'm very blessed to have all that. So generally, this year has been an amazing year. It's been an amazing year of happiness. It's been an amazing year of joy. And I'm grateful overall, just grateful for life. Oscar here, Randfontein. Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. Marimecha Andile Wamupedi. What am I grateful for this year? Look, the last few days has been definitely the toughest. Lost my father last week Friday, burying him tomorrow. He's coming back home today. So that has been the tough part. However, the gratitude I have is the fact that even in this hard time, I've got the support. And this whole year, I spent most of my time with him. So I spent a lot of time with him. Work-wise, things have been okay. Family-wise, nothing too much. But in general, the year has been definitely good. I will not be complaining. Yes, the way it ends is not necessarily the best. However, I am still grateful for life and everything. Thank you very much, guys.
Good morning, Clement. So I got retrenched in June, but I'm so grateful for God's provision because I've been able to hustle. You know, I have a few side hustles, and through that, God has been able to provide for my needs, and my brother actually stay with my brother. He's 17, is going to matric, and obviously I'm worried about school fees and stuff, but I'm praying for God to continue to provide for us even next year. So I do Christian counseling, and I'm hoping that God will provide more clients. But overall, I'm grateful that this December, these holidays, He's provided for us. Thanks, Clem.